Yeah, one thing I definitely passed on to my kid, like, genetically, I believe, is having no shame. I would say it's like nurture over nature, but when he was 6 months old at an Aldi, he threw his bottle at a cop's boot. So, this is innate. Anyways, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think people are more drawn to us, honestly, because they know we won't judge them over dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're just trying to have a good time. There are some reasons why I've come to this conclusion. For one, my son went through a phase where when he would try to get out of something, he'd tell people he had pink eye. He did not have pink eye. He's never had pink eye. I've had pink eye. He hasn't. Another time I was live streaming, right? And you know how people can gift you like different like things like hats on your head and stuff like that and it equates to money? Well, he didn't like them hats. But people were just trying to be nice and like send rewards, send hats, you know? I'm like, why you gotta mess with my bag, man? Anyways, he stood there on the live stream in front of 600 people and told them to stop sending him hats because he had head lice. He did not have head lice. Now, here's the thing. I'm not trying to like shame any of these conditions or things, you know, because it's life and shit happens. Like I said, if anyone's not going to judge you for it, it's me and my kid. We don't give a shit. I'm just saying, he really do not care. Another thing, during the pandemic, right now, my son was labeled as immunocompromised at the time because of his dysphagia. So he even had to be homeschooled, like, you know, surpassing like the return to school thing, and he had to wear a mask longer and everything, which makes the next scenario even worse. See, because my son's autistic, sometimes he instigates people for a reaction. It's a sensory thing. Took me a while to figure that out, but I got it. Because when you instigate somebody and they react like in a manner that's like more intense or loud or whatever, like it's a lot of sensory input. So during the pandemic, he noticed that like people were really concerned and nervous and everything. So in public, he would cough to instigate. That's awful, I know. What's worse is one day when he did this, somebody looked at him like this. They were obviously concerned, and he says to them, "It's been like this for days." What? Another time in school, he had to choose a screen name for like a class project or something, and he made it Roman's Meat Farts. Another time he was in therapy, and he told his therapist that he had rabies. Later on, I asked him, like, why would you say that you have rabies? And he was very insulted by this, not because I was asking him about, like, what he said in a therapy session or something like that, but because to him it was a competition. He said, "Hey, I am the only one in this house with rabies."